Yo, I wasn't even gonna come up, but this is kind of like the Brent situation where Rican decided to open his little mouth. Oh, and by the way, I'm aiming my camera this way so Rican, you can see my personal collection that you always envied.
Well, it's kind of hard to have a collection when you're homeless, man.
Exactly. Look at all those weapons, Rican. The ones that you were like, damn, I wish I had that. Man, you're so lucky. There you go, Rican. And this is my personal game room. You can't even say that you got a room to go to, except at a halfway house.
Or a motel, or trap house, or some relative's couch, spending time with family.
Oh, you mean the family that doesn't even want to see you?
Oh, shit.
The one that when reached out to, your daddy said, do not trust him. Do not give him any money. He's a liar. He cannot be trusted. That family, Rican?
Damn.
The mother that you make cry.
The reason why people ain't fucking with you is because you are
is that the one that you can't that you go see, Rican?
Apologize, nigga.
Yo, you can make fun of my appearance all you want, Rican. It ain't gonna change you. It ain't gonna change your appearance. It ain't gonna change what you are on the inside, Rican. Just remember that, dude. And as for who reached out to Jeff, right here, Rican. Right here. Right here, Rican.
Oh, man.
Damn and the only reason I didn't want Henry to put my email out there so a million people didn't like email me, dude. All right? That's the only reason, dude. And good luck trying to go back into that comic book shop because I'm friends with comic book owners and they're going to be like, yo, why are you saying my business like that, Rican? That's not cool, dude. I didn't say I was going to pay for your comic book. Because that's what you said. You told us, hey, go call them, get more information. So what I do, I called them. I sent them an email.
Yeah.
And then the other one, if it was the other one, dude, you feel me?
Hold on. I think I got the clip of him saying go call.
Yeah.
Jeff. Here you go right here. All right. Here's the clip right here.
Next, my shit already got a comic shop and a distributor. Shout to Jeff. Comics in PA, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. The drop is coming, and Jetty's dropping in real comic stores, and he's printing them. Go call him and ask him. Okay, he's the realist. I got real comic shops, real people, real. Y'all ain't doing. Y'all could have the internet, YouTube, and all this stuff. We like real content creators. Before I pass it to the boys, all my real content.
I mean, I think we caught him in 4K Lion. I don't know. Yep. I don't know.
He said it. Hey, go call him. Go do this. All I did was I did exactly what Rican told me to do. Go reach out.
Oh, I love that y'all did that. I love it. And shout out to Spectrum. Suspect 13, he said, can I get an apologize?
Apologize, nigga.
You can get an apologize, man.
Apologize, nigga.
I don't think he's ever going to apologize. What do you think his response is going to be to this? You think he's going to, because you know he's going to
go. Bunch of weirdos. A bunch of guys that are obsessed with me. Oh. Why y'all so weird? And then the other one's gonna be like, y'all feel me? And then the other one is gonna go, that's right, boys. That's right, boys. Can I suck you off, boys?
God. Oh man. All right. Well, look, man, I got so many other people to get to, and Chad want me to get to the memes. I don't even think Chad hearing this bitch no more.
For sure, dude. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Later, Rican.
Later. Francis, are you ready, girl? Francis is ready. And she muted. That's what I get.
Hi, Daddy. I'm like, yo, I'm muted.
What's up,
Muted.
Francis?
Um,
Look,
I
you
just
dumb
want to
bitch.
be like, wait, hold
You
on.
can
Spank me later. Yes, give me 1 second. This, okay, 1 second. Your fingers are dirty? Yo, I swear.
soon as she get
Have a
on, you need
Yo,
to.
he has been calm the whole
And
time. Now his fingers are dirty because he was eating Oreo at this time. Here you go. In your thing. Burn your fingers. Anyways, what I really wanted to say, this is how I'm gonna say it, okay? How you say you have a fucking comic distributor? And it's a motherfucking lie. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
oh
All I'm gonna
man,
say is, you know, people. Okay, people. I feel like Rican thinks he's smarter than what he is, right? Um, Motherfucker, you said call him if you want to. What did you think was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna happen? He didn't think people were gonna call him or write to him or figure it out. And this is why Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledoo all belong together. Um, remember when Sky was like, I'm gonna release our whole conversation, watch, and we still waiting. And it's been like what, 2-3 years? We still waiting.
that shit not
Um,
happening, man. I can't
you know what I
believe he
mean?
did say call. He was like, call him.
He asked for it. Motherfucker, you asked for it. Like, I would not, if I was lying about something, I would not be like, yo, Henry, call. Do you not know that the cult is ruthless since y'all wanna call us a cult,
Oh man,
right? People are fucking ruthless, like, especially if you're lying. This is why. I'm gonna bring it up, address, you were talking about the 6-man conversation thing. Um, and you said, "Oh, it wasn't about me. It wasn't about me. It was like about Spencer and the whole Henry said uh the bullying, get off the internet, whatever." Um, no, no, no. Even I fell asleep, mind you, during the conversation because it was so damn boring. But the problem was that everyone and I told everyone during the conversation, like, y'all take everything wrong what Henry said. Because I hadn't seen it, right? I hadn't seen like your 11-minute rant or whatever. And then I saw it and I was like, he didn't say nothing wrong. He didn't say anything against like Jason or anything like that. It was more like, if you can't handle criticism, if you feel like you're being bullied online, then get the fuck off the internet. That's all he said. That's all. The summary of the 11-minute rant was, if you are being cyberbullied, then you shouldn't be online, right? If you feel like you're being cyberbullied. When I come on here, I know that someone could rip this and be like, yo, this fat girl, this girl, this Jason, this Francis, and she's clouded chasing, she's blah, 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 blah. I know that's gonna happen. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the critique and the criticism. But if you can't fucking deal with it, get the fuck off the internet. If you can't lie, don't fucking be on the internet because you're gonna be exposed. They're so busy trying to expose you over a lie when you already proved you have proof that they're lying. How are you gonna keep lying? I do want to be a fly on the wall when Tweedledoo and Tweedledum be like, what's gonna be the response?
I don't know.
What is it now? Now it's not gonna be Jaff Comics. It's gonna be Culito Comics. God knows, like I'm telling you, this guy is so ridiculous. I know he posted something. I saw somebody repost it that he's like, "Oh, when you have receipts, name one, give one,
He
give
gonna
one
get no
receipt.
receipts, man.
Please give one." You're ready. Um, I hope he has. I think you said something like, "Do you have the stomach?" I hope you have the stomach to deal with what's coming, Regan.
Oh man.
And Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I mean, the other ones, I mean, I won't mention one because there's no point. Just using the wrong words is just enough for me. But nerd talk, right?
God.
You know, I know you would not address him, but I will because I'm that bitch. I don't know, Nerd Talk, if you grew some balls because you have friends now or what, but weren't you the one, bitching at Henry, like writing to Henry on DMs about, oh, tell them not to talk about me. I don't want the drama. I don't care. I have 10% heart and I can't deal. I don't give a fuck about your 10% heart. Like, if you really aren't about the drama, if you really aren't capable of handling criticism, why are you starting shit? Like you got balls when you don't. When you don't. Talking about you have some nerve reposting knowing that it's a lie. Because you were the one that wasn't he the one that exposed them? Wasn't he the one that
Yeah, all the videos I got were from Nerd Talk.
how you know? And you were the one that gave Henry the juice. How you now reposting pictures of Henry supposedly accusations that they made that are not even good, right? Because they can't compete with the shrine. They can't compete with Henry Court. But like, are you stupid? Nerd Talk, like, and then you talk about, oh, because Weekend said, oh, you made you dumb. You're dealing with people that called you dumb. Oh, and I will address the other one, since he told me to stay out of it, love. He said something about me being fired 10 years ago, even though Rican, didn't you meet him in 2022? And I was there.
Ooh.
So, facts. This is why I love Henry and I love Henry's channel. And I will ride with Henry forever because we speak facts here.
Wait. So he met JDF in 2022 and you were there.
Yes, I
and
was
then
there.
he's purporting this you were fired 10 years ago.
That he heard from the other idiot that has
oh God, man.
Which is fine. I just love speaking with facts. Because when you just say you have receipts, but you don't show receipts or give receipts.
Facts not
I have texts from 2010. Like these shits, like please don't unleash. You do not want me to unleash the beast. So I think they said in the conversation that it was a private conversation with Sky. Sky will always have a private conversation about me and lie, but she will never do it in public because she knows I will destroy her in a second.
Well, when you released that email where JDF knew she was a scammer, didn't she like lock down all her socials and all that other stuff?
She's not posted on Instagram. It's like this light is driving me nuts. But sorry, hold on. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's funny. Like they should all get together and put their own stream, put their own channel up. Buy a camera. I mean, the camera I have that it's cheap. It's only $100. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do, Regan, to get those $100, but we all know what you like, right? And get yourself, a cheap laptop. And they sell like these,
I like the
Five
stuff,
Below
you know what?
has these
Okay,
cheap like
so
microphones
what?
that you connect to the computer and upgrade the quality. You know what I mean? Even to the point that they were like trying to do sound effects like the cheap like
I saw.
I'm like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing?
Oh man.
So I am just ecstatic at the fact that they were exposed as lying because I will sit here and wait for your receipts. We're all gonna sit here and wait.
See, here's the thing: what they do is just they'll put out a lie and say, "Well, you got to prove it's a lie." I'm like, dude, where's your proof that it's true? Well, I don't need that. I just need the accusation. I'm like, y'all are idiots.
They can prove they. He's like, they can't prove it's not true. They just proved that Rican is lying. That he does not have a book distributor. And he keeps saying that you're a loser, Henry, and that all the things that are going. I don't see nothing. I don't see anything that he's produced. He is trying to like you. This is how you know people are leeches. Like Rican is a leech, right? Nerd Talk has this book out or whatever. I mean, I've seen some of the books that Nerd Talk has out. Even though there are websites that I could literally just be like, I want to write a book about a parody to Power Rangers and Star Wars. Let's just make a book, right? And that could happen, and I'll have a publishing company do it for me, and I'll have a book out. But now he's using Nerd Talk's success and having a book as his own when you don't even have anyone that wants to. You First of all, where's the fucking book? Do you have a script? Do you have a written something? Where is it? Where is it?
He got
Like
nothing.
420, so it's 419. We're already on Saturday, so you have one day to release this book because I do have the screenshot where you say you're gonna release on 420. Then in that video you said the summer, but Jeff isn't even your person. So where are you getting it from? Where are you getting
No,
it from, Rican? And you know, Rican, I'll give you an advice.
he ain't gonna take it.
I don't have a dagger, but Saba and I think you should just go home. I mean, you don't have a home. I think you should just go and lock yourself up in your halfway house or wherever the fuck, your trap house, where the fuck you are, and just stay off the internet. You could get high all you want. Just stay off the internet
Hold
because
on.
it's only April and you've taken how many L's? Like 50? 50 L's? And let's and the list is not the list is growing, right? Because you're not gonna you're not gonna put it down. It's just adding to more, and this is gonna be added to more. So let's just give it up now.
And
Uh Austin. I love it. I love it. Where's Brent? You know what? I will pay to have Brent just to be like,
it's really costly right now.
I
June
know
would
it's
be
like 350, right?
yeah. June is a better. June is cheaper right now. It's like 110.
I just want to. I just want him to be up here, and I could be like, so a fucking judge of the United States. Because the other, you know what? Talking about Brent and the whole the Twiddle D's, they want to so much on Brent that they're like, oh, what was it said? They don't know how the justice system works because apparently, the PJ project guy, he has a law degree. He's like, oh, the what was it? He said, oh, anybody could take a plea deal. Blah blah. The judge just broke it down.
Yeah, he broke it down eloquently. Oh,
Well, they probably don't know what eloquent is.
Court was
Yeah,
guilty, and
but yeah,
Brent
I
Court
love
did
you,
the same
Daddy.
thing as Austin, so they both would have been
They're
found
all
guilty.
guilty. I mean, Austin's just lucky that he pled, and because he knew he was caught. Like, let's be honest.
Hold on, I
You
got
don't
some
start
super
from
chats.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent, and I will ride this to the end.
Shout out to Dust who says, "Ha ha ha! Something definitely is coming," and he also said, anyone could write a book. I would write a book called The Fall of Rican Ranger.
It's fuck Dust for life.
That's why Dust don't. That's why Rican don't like you.
So this is about
Yes, Dust,
Dust being an
and talking about
asshole.
Dust. Thank you. Is that the only super chance? I don't know if there's more. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Talking about Dust, right? I love you, Dust, right? Because he mentioned something about me saying that I love him and I wished him happy birthday. Like, it takes zero to be a good person. Like,
True.
you know what I mean? It takes
That's
zero
a
to
truthful
be a good
statement.
person. It doesn't matter. I don't know why he thinks he's so special because I wish him happy birthday. If I know it's somebody's birthday, I will wish them a happy birthday just because
Wait,
that's the good thing.
wait.
That's the good
He think Johnny Young Bosch and Amy Jo Johnson co-signed him because he met him at a con.
and that's
So you gotta
another thing.
think.
Yo, he is so delusional. Imagine being that person's girlfriend or a family member. I'm 40 years old. I smoke weed and God knows what else. And I'm going to be a Power Ranger someday. And you're not, Henry. Like,
Oh man, I gotta find that Power Ranger timestamp, man.
I fucking can. Like, it's just so much. Like, there's just so much to unpack. I think we could spend all night here just unpacking the craziness and the delusion that is Rican. And that is sad. Like, are you mentally ill, Rican? Or is it the drugs? Or is it you just can't take the L and it's April? Imagine you're taking 50 and it's only the 4th month of the year. We still have 8 more months to go to clown your ass because he wants to call you diddles. But he said he didn't want to be the circus or I wasn't gonna be a clown for no one. You are a clown.
I found
You're
it.
a clown.
Let's listen to Rican talk about how he's going to be a Power Ranger one day.
All your fans are gonna watch me just as much as they watch you, and I'm gonna be a real Power Ranger one day, and you're just gonna be the bitch on YouTube still talking shit that nobody fuck with.
First of all, let's unpack this, please. He's gonna be a Power Ranger, and you, Henry, are gonna be still on YouTube making money. Why don't you? And making videos and getting more notice. So more notice. You're being noticed more. You have people that follow you. You have, um, you know, so much, right? So much. But he wants to be a Power Ranger, a fictional character, right? Let's sink that. Let's let that sink in. He wants to be a fucking fictional character. Like and like that, he's like JDF wouldn't rock with Henry and JDF this. Jason would have been like, "Yo, Power Rangers is fake. Like, be a real martial artist. Be real. Like, let's be honest."
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel bad for those people that actually rock with Regan because it I have to wonder who's more stupid, Regan or the people that be like, yeah, because Jesus, and it's supposed to be Holy Weekend. I'm over here bashing this.
I know you are, and that Clarence never learns. He doesn't dust. Now look, I gotta bring up Jerusalen and Influence Films. All right, thank
Love you, Daddy
Francis. All right, guys, Jerusalen.
Hi.
Did you know I was getting these or what? You know about this?
No, well, I mean, all I knew was you had asked, and what Hefe said he tried to hook you up, and that's all from watching the stream. But
yeah, I wanted the
he does what
nasty
he
ones.
does.
I wanted the nasty ones of Monica May. I'll be honest, but it's all good.
Take it up with him. I don't know. No comment there.
Oh man, Influence Films, you coming up next. Jerusalen is pretty quick these days. So what's on your mind, Jerusalen?
I guess nothing much because I mean the judge already gave their spiel. Can't really argue with the judge. And then I think really the only thing that really stood out today was I guess was it the last video you played of was it the one with your hater or whatever it was, and he was making those comments about was it Jenna?
What Jenna needs to do for his $40.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was if I had the funds, I would pay for you to not play that ever again. I'm sorry, but that was disgusting.
There are Power Ranger fans out there that think like that.
I know, but like, I mean, and I know people have those kinds of thoughts. Just sorry, that was just disgusting to listen. And I know it's not your fault. It's that guy's opening his mouth. But as much as people have, I know, different opinions, it's one of those that I personally would pay to not have to hear again.
Well, because it just, I mean, I think it's just a one and done. I'm not about to revisit the clip unless, he responds or something. Good. I mean, if he comes up, I'll ask him about that clip. Like, what's this? she got. Yeah,
I mean, and I think honestly, it just. I mean, and it may just be because I am a female, and I mean, I grew up with Power Rangers, and then obviously we all kind of. But to say that about Jenna, who's like.
Yeah. Now, if he said that about Sky,
a fairly young adult. Like, I'm sorry.
Ironically, she is 19 years old, where she considers a baby. Because remember when Sky was scamming, he was like, she's still a baby. I wonder what you did when you were 18 and 19.
I mean, when I was 18, 19, I was starting off college. you know, but yeah, 19 is still young. Like, yeah, those kinds of guys just give me the creeps. Unfortunately, I've had those kinds of experiences before, and it's just, ugh. But yeah, and then I forget what with the there's something else I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think because the judge already talked, and then don't really have anything much to say about the Blake stuff. I'm just like going back to what I said a while back. I'm just hoping the fans and him can figure it out.
Yeah.
Because it sucks. Like when if he does need the money, but then if fans are getting scammed, that's not cool either. And then the Rican stuff, it's just a lot to keep up with. At this point, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say in Spanish, as we say in Mexico, no manches. I'm like, just you gotta, because I'm like, it's just. I hope he gets the help he needs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because I got a cold.
All right. Well, thank
Gonna
you,
keep it short
Jerusalen, for
today.
coming up. All right. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Jason from InfluenceFilms. It's been a long time.
Hey man, it's good to see you. And if your sources are correct, which they usually are, it's you know, if Austin gets the probation, like
2 years probation.
look, I'm not here to defend Austin's wacky fans that would get lost following shopping carts at Target, okay? And I'm not here to defend his business decisions or the PPP case. I'm not even here to defend like him just on a sentimental reason for nostalgia. I am just here to say, like, if he gets probation, like, I mean, it was good enough for whoever the DA was, and it was good enough whoever the judge was, and they have those positions for a reason. It doesn't mean people should agree with them, but I don't know that you can cherry pick a court decision like that, because if you start doing that, then like, what are we really left with? And doesn't mean you can't disagree with it. I think you can, but I don't know that there's really any point in like.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
that
offer is what the prosecutor offered. Hey, 2 months or 2 years probation for your cooperation. It's a victimless crime, and it's white collar. It's not like, he killed anybody.
And if he's got fans that want to buy like 10 autographs and spend $1,000, like, then more power to him. But I think he should have been trying to sell to them rather than
scam the government. Well, he needed money, man, in the worst way. According to his text messages, he really needed the money.
I'm just going to say this, like, I'm not here to defend him for any of those things. I'm just here to defend him because my cat passed away this morning. And one of the coolest things that ever happened, like, for me, like, as a fan of Austin's, like, as far as in the context of Power Rangers, was like, this is from, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm not trying to dox myself, but this is a post. It's on the FanWord or Command Center group or whatever. And it was a post I posted with my cat next to, like, I don't know how I can make that visible.
I see it.
And Austin liked it. And I'm pretty sure that was before the PPP stuff. Not that it mattered, but like, it meant a lot to me that he did that. And because I was really the only like childhood hero that's ever liked something of mine on Facebook. So I thought that was pretty cool. But that's really the reason why, because when my cat passed away, like, it was funny. Like, I was thinking about it today. And when I started watching your stream, and I was like, like, a lot of the crap with Austin that, like, as me as a fan, like, big picture, like, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I hope he does well, and I hope he learns and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, it doesn't really impact my life. Right. And I don't know that, like, all these people that are like quick to jump on the bandwagon to defend him every time, like, I don't know that that's going to really like do any. Is he going to pay their bills? Like, is he going to support you? I doubt it. And if he does, that's great. But I'm just here to say that one moment really mattered to me. And sometimes in life you don't get what you want. And I hate that, because yeah, man. But I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer here, but
it's all good, man. Sorry about your cat, man.
Thank you. He was my heart and soul, and just lucky I got to have him at all. But we watched a lot of your streams together. So, and I think he was even on one of them. So I'm going to go back and try to relive that, just so I can hear you crack me up and maybe spot him on like screen like this big for a minute.
All right, man. All right. Well, thank you, Jason, for coming up, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
All right. Anything you want to say, Francis? What up?
Yeah. I forgot. I was so busy laughing at fucking Rican that I forgot. I know. I forgot. I always do stupid stuff because I think you're the only one that can see me, no?
Yeah, I am the only one that can see you.
Exactly. So I do it on purpose, Daddy. You're lucky I wasn't like flash. I will one day. I forgot about that guy. What the fuck is the name of the guy? First of all,
The guy who
Jenna
said
is
the
a
shit
kid.
about Jenna.
Yes, Jenna is a kid. Like,
Oh
yes, Jenna is
man.
over 18, but her. I'm not saying she's immature because she's very mature for her age,
This guy.
but she is a child. Like I call her baby girl. Like I call her,
Baby
to me,
girl.
I call her. Yeah, I do. I call her baby girl because that's what I've called her. I've known her since she was like 8.
Well, here's
So
the
like,
thing, right? He was defending Sky at 19 and then saying Jenna need to come drop some neck or let him have his way. But I'm like, bro, just have your way with Sky.
there's no money enough that you could pay me to do anything to that thing. That's one. And it's not because of the physical, is the way the person is. You can talk about Henry being disrespectful or he said you were shitting on Jason's legacy because of what you released about Sky. Yet he's talking about having his way with with one of Jason's daughter. And that to me is wild as F, right? Because you
Come on, that ain't making you moist.
no, fuck no. Okay, I will become a lesbian at that point. It's just like it's always. I'm sorry, men like that, right? Men that obviously women have rejected that, and I'm not trying to sound like a feminist and all this stuff, Daddy, because I know how you feel, but like
I know.
it's always men like that are probably been rejected, that probably cannot have a girl like that. You know what I mean? And it's not because the sad part is not only because of physical, right? Because I can, it's
Oh,
the
this
first
ninja
impression.
cooked. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Look at this. Look what he drinking. Oh
I
yeah,
can.
hold on. He's drinking Steel Reserve, guys. He's drinking Steel Reserve.
Well, I mean, that says a lot.
Oh man, not Steel Reserve, Ninja.
Well, listen, he has everything. He was talking about having dinner at Taco Bell. First of all, like I must be very desperate for me to be like, I'm gonna go eat Taco Bell.
Oh
And
man.
Jason loved Taco Bell. I'm not saying it. It's just not my thing, right? I want
Right.
like a real Mexican taco or something. But like men like that first impressions are a lot, right? So imagine like hearing or seeing someone say stuff like that. You really think a woman, like a woman is really gonna be like, that's a prize. Let me, go over there and try to get with him. No, like you're talking about a child. And you say you love Jason and how we're all hurting for Jason, but yet you're talking like that about his daughter, his youngest daughter at that, the one that he protected and everything throughout his whole life. But yet you're mad because Henry exposing or talking about, Sky's doing something fucked up and hurtful. And you know I hear a lot of things about, the people that were scammed deserve it because they were really after her body or whatever. um no, I get it. A lot of guys, there are guys that throw money at girls because XYZ, like, and I've had that happen to me. I've had people, send me penis pictures thinking that I'm gonna fall in love and, be happy and like, ooh, like that's life, right? But you also have a choice, right? To not be a piece of shit person. Because in because of who I was to Jason, you know how many men offered me shit? And I could have easily been like, yup,
Take
you probably
that. Take that.
what did you
Take that.
play? What did you play? Because I
Well,
can't hear it.
oh no,
I
no,
heard you.
I said, yeah, I'm sure they offered you some stuff, but I think I told you, gotta be careful because
Exactly.
when you're a woman, men typically give you things with expectations
Exactly.
for shit. I don't get no bitch nothing that I ain't piping
That's what I'm
down.
saying. Like, imagine, like, I feel obligated. Like, I would feel obligated if I took stuff. Now, have I gotten stuff? Yes. Have I been like, no, 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 I don't want it? Or I'll be like, hey, if I mean, fans would give me like that Saba and stuff like that. I'll be like, I can give you something in return or whatever. Like, it's just, I don't want to feel like obligated because someone gave me something.
Yeah. Still Reserve is a malt liquor, guys. I used to drink it in college. Because
But
it's
yeah,
dirt cheap and
that
it'll
guy's
get you
disgusting.
buzzed.
And if you bring him up on your stream,
I
it's over
want to
for
bring
him.
him on my stream. I want to hear about his thoughts and everything. And why he is defending Sky and not Jenna.
It's probably because, and I mean, and just the way he spoke about her, she has a pretty mouth and a body. Like, she's a kid.
I never said
You know what I
any
mean?
woman had a pretty mouth.
Like, first of all, what the heck? You know what that implies, and that's disgusting. Sorry, baby, that's disgusting. And it's just not. Yeah, even to think that you could put that out and it's okay is like as delusional as we
Oh,
can. You know what I mean?
Jerusalen says she choose the bear. Oh, Jerusalen, no. Jerusalen. Red, she says she choose the bear. We gotta educate Jerusalen, but it's all good. It was a poll back in the day. Would women rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear? And some women chose the bear.
I would choose the bear over that guy.
Oh man, maybe I can find a clip or something for you guys. Anything else you want to add though, Francis? I think you just missed talking to me.
Yeah, I do miss you, Daddy. I mean, they say that you pimp me out. I feel like I need to be pimped out. I haven't been pimped out.
Oh
Done.
man.
And and he's another thing that Rican is. This Rican is just the gift that giving. Talk about I took your assistant. He will never take me. Like I will never ever go to his side. Like that's crazy if he even thought that.
Well, I don't
Because hell
know.
no.
I don't
Hell
know
no.
like why he thinks people can only watch one content creator. I've never told anyone if you watch this content creator, don't watch me, or vice versa. It's like I watch a lot of different content creators.
And that's his plan from the beginning. Because I remember like he would be like, come to our side and we will never let Brent do this to you like Henry does. Like that's some crazy. I could go on if he was a legit person, like if he was there, I would go to that channel and yours. I went on Renee's and I was here and all that and it was never an issue.
Right. Yeah, I never told anyone like don't go on this channel. If you go on this channel, you can't come back over here. I've never said that. I think that's stupid. I'm not trying to control any of you guys. Hopefully you enjoy the content. If not, you can go somewhere else, probably get a different product or whatever. But this either you with me or against me is lunacy.
But yeah, that was my 2 cents on that guy because that guy was out of line, and I hope you bring him online. And please, please,
I do.
please come, please.
We'll see.
Because I think he needs a reality check, a big one. Because God, wow.
All right. Well, look, it's like damn near 1:00. I got to get some uploads done. All right.
Love you, Daddy. I'll
Thank
talk to you
you.
later.
Thank you. All right. That was Francis. That was everybody that wanted to talk. They end up coming up.